Hello? Is this thing on?
Hello, welcome back. We're going to be working on this gel manicure inspired by these Lisa Frank nail stickers that were sold by Orly. I'm not sure if they're still available somewhere online. I'm pretty sure you can find them, but I'm going to show you how I applied them to my gel manicure. The tiger is the cutest in my opinion. I grew up on that. I think my lunchbox was the tiger. So here's some of the items I'm going to be using. So we have the leafy gel base and then the tiny gel dehydrator. And then we also have some of the purples that I'm going to be using for my background colors. And then our top gel by Gel Monsta. And then my lily flat brush. So I always start with my dehydrator. My nails are all buffed, so I'm going to go ahead and place that. I usually like to do a whole hand at once, that way it dries by the time I come back with my gel base that I'm going to start with. When I do the dehydrator, I try to focus on the base and not so much the cuticle area, just because there's more tension in the front and I feel like it helps a lot with lifting. So now I'm grabbing my leafy gel base, and this base is more like a builder, so it's really good for manicures. I love it. I've been really obsessed with square brushes. I just feel like I have more edge control instead of using the oval one, but I know some people just use whatever is comfortable for them, and for me it's the square. Once I do a thin layer, I will go back and do my second layer, and this is gonna be more to even out any bumps or any surface area that are not uneven. And I really like this gel because it's very self-leveling as well, so it's very user-friendly. There's just something about getting nails leveled that is so relaxing to me, except for sometimes the ones that give you a really hard time. But once I'm done with this step, I'm gonna go ahead and clean them up with some alcohol pads. Unfortunately, I had run out of all of my alcohol, so this is the only alcohol that I have available, which are these little tiny pouches. So here I'm just trying to figure out which sticker fits my nail best, and unfortunately it's not a perfect fit, but no worries, we have a fix for that. Once we get the sticker placed onto your preferred nail, you want to make sure and you grab as much surface area. If it's not in your desired position, make sure you move it around, because we are going to get the cuticle clippers and we're just going to start cutting all the edge. I tried to see if I could rip it off, but then I was like, wait, I might ruin this whole thing. So I just kept nipping around. You have to be really careful not to hurt yourself with this. I just realized these stickers are pretty long, and I think they were intended for like longer nails, but I just love them on gel manicures, so I have to cut from the bottom up instead of like how it says to just apply the long sticker on a long nail and then use a nail filer to just get rid of whatever doesn't fit at the bottom. But then you're cutting into the character after that, so I don't know. So you want to get it as perfect as you can. As you can see, I'm getting really close to my cuticle here and making sure it's not overlapping with my cuticle, because then that will cause immediate lifting. It's crazy how our cuticle is so strong and it like pushes everything out. So that's a huge problem area. So you want to make sure you get that very trimmed as low as possible. And I'm still going in with my nail file just to get it a little bit more perfect. And now I'm going in with the black liner gel that I have to just fill in whatever area did not cover with the sticker. I didn't anticipate having so much space, but once I put the top gel and everything, you can hardly tell there was a gap there. So problem solved. With the top gel, you want to ensure you get all the corners, everything sealed away, because you will have lifting if you don't get those corners. I would highly recommend using a medium thick gel because if you use one that it's like very runny, you might just not have enough time to be able to ensure you're getting all the edges. So it is very important that you make sure there's no separating and you are getting all your corners. But here's the final result. I am totally obsessed, and not only because it's Lisa Frank, but it looks so cute. So now I'm measuring out my next nail, and then I think I'm only gonna do my middle finger and then my thumb. So once my stickers sticked, I start going in with my trimmer again, trying to make sure I get all those edges. Once I get my desired placement, I make sure everything's in place, and I do see that there are some gaps, so I go in with my black liner gel, and now it looks like everything is cohesive. Now I'm using this pretty purple in the Face Your Fear, that's the name of the color. I'm gonna use it for the rest of my nails. It's a very like shimmery purple, so it's a very good base, but after that I still wanted some more glitter, so I went in with my Aurora Queen glitter, and this one's very chunky glitter, but it is very good because it doesn't leave any like bumpy glitter. It does a pretty good mix with its other gel that it's mixed with to level out pretty good. So here I'm just kind of distributing the gel where I want some of the sparkle to be, and believe it or not, I still want it more glittery. So we already put the iridescent glitter and then the chunky glitter, and now I'm finishing up with a top gel glitter. And this is just gonna make it look like a superstar, no pun intended. But even then, after all of this glitter, I feel like there's something missing here that needs to tie everything together, because the purple just kind of looked a little plain to me. So I did end up top coating with the glitter, and I think it was such a perfect idea, these stickers. But now I'm going in with my black gel, and I'm gonna do some stars, and I just think that it is so Lisa Frank to add stars on things, so I'm gonna do that to the rest of my nails. Some of them are gonna be just outline, and then some are gonna be some solid stars. And we're cutting close to the end, so thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you a tons. Let me know what other type of tutorials you want to see. I know that sometimes it takes me a little bit while to edit these, but I have so much fun. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.